What's good, Internet? Don't answer that. I know it's nothing. But what's good, Internet? My name is attackslug. Welcome back to SVR 2006 on the PS2. Playing it on the PC. Last time, I won the Royal Rumble. So now it is the road to WrestleMania and the end of this video series. RVD is the champion. Let's continue. Road to WrestleMania. I told you. We're here. We're doing it. Holla, holla.
Back, Theodore Long. It's been a long time since we've seen him, but our popular general manager has finally returned to SmackDown.
I'll tell you, it's good to have Teddy Long back, but we still don't have any idea who was driving that car that ran him down in the first place.
Let me holler at you, players.
Yeah.
Being in this ring in front of all of you SmackDown fans is doing more good than all the doctors in the world.
I feel you. What do we got?
Theodore Long is back in the house. And this time I'm here to stay. And now that I'm back, the first order of business is to find out who ran me down in that parking garage.
Rikishi. I keep saying.
Whoever it is ain't gonna get away with it. Believe that. But I don't want to dwell on the negatives. There's plenty to celebrate here on SmackDown. And speaking of that, it's time to call the winner of this year's Royal Rumble down to the ring and congratulate him on a job well done.
Oh, hell yeah. Bring on the Slug. I did that.
Here comes the winner of the Royal Rumble. Word has it, Taz, that he's already decided to go after SmackDown's own WWE title at WrestleMania.
I did? When did that happen? Oh no!
What the heck? That's WWE Champion Rob Van Dam.
Oh my God, the WWE Champion has just taken out the #1 contender. That's not like RVD at all.
Uh-oh.
And what's that written on the WWE title?
ECW.
Teddy, dude, welcome back, man.
Dude.
Too bad it took you so long, though. Yeah, there's been a few changes around here. It's time to let you and all these fans know that as of now, ECW is back, and we're taking over SmackDown.
ECW? The ECW organization went under years ago, after so many of its top superstars left for WCW and the WWE. And now you're saying ECW is back? You're pulling my leg, player.
Come on, Teddy. Look at me. Take a look at this title. Does it look like I'm pulling your leg? With you gone, I was finally able to get the kinds of opportunities that you always kept for me. Like a WWE title match at the Royal Rumble, which I won, of course. So now that I've gotten what's been coming to me, I have some old friends around who want to join the party. Old ECW friends.
Now listen here, Rob. I've never had anything but respect for you. You feel me? I was glad to hear you were the new WWE champion, but I'm sorry you felt that you had to go that far to do it. Huh, I guess you're gonna tell me that you were the one who ran me down all those months ago.
Me? No way, dude. Mr. Thursday Night doesn't like to get his hands dirty. Know what I mean? But I know who did.
Well, lay it on me, dog.
Yeah? I don't think so.
Wait, what? Why?
RVD, if you don't give me a name, you're going to defend that WWE title tonight instead of at WrestleMania. You dig?
Dig this, Teddy. I'll defend this ECW title anytime, anywhere, but only against a truly extreme opponent. And since my so-called #1 contender is knocked out on the entrance ramp right now, he's not it. If he wants this title, he's gonna have to go to the extreme first and prove that he deserves a shot at me. RVD.
I I can't believe what I'm hearing. RVD says that ECW is back, and they're taking over SmackDown.
Well, if that's true, things are going to change around here, Cole. ECW's a force to be reckoned with, no doubt about that.
Taz would know. Taz would know. So wait, if you go the other route and end up with John Cena, is that all completely different? Because certainly John Cena was not ECW. So does that all change because you chose Cena instead of RVD? Let me know in the comments, because I have no idea. Anyhow, it's time to fight Rey Mysterio, who I assume is mad that I stole his entrance.
No, don't tell me that Rey Mysterio has joined up with ECW. Rey's a fan favorite here on SmackDown. How could he turn against us like this?
Shock.
Hey, you got to remember, Mysterio was an ECW guy long before he ever came to this company, WWE. I guess in his mind, he still is.
Well, alright then, Ray. Let's do this?
He came here tonight expecting to challenge Rob Van Dam for the WWE title at WrestleMania. Instead, it looks as if he's going to have to take on members of a resurrected ECW.
I think you mean ECW title, Cole. You might not like what RVD's done with it, but that's the way it's going to be until somebody takes it from him.
And so, I welcome you to Monday on the channel, on the show, on the whatever. We're here doing it still. Standing moonsault from Rey. Another week of this in some way, form, or fashion. Another bunch of reversals and arm drags and, yep, doing it. And doing it. And doing it. And hopefully we're reversing it. Yes. Like such and like so. And certainly we need to follow up on the things that happened that I discussed on Friday. All of the hashtag speaking out, fallout, and there has been some fallout, there has been some consequences, as there should be for any kind of abuse of that nature. And so let's get into who actually had some things happen to them because of the nature of these allegations and whatever else. Number one, Jack Gallagher, released. Just didn't wish him well in his future endeavors, just gone. Now, whether or not he admitted to what he was accused of, I don't know. But I'm not sure what evidence they had, to make that decision. But a lot of folks got those accusations, certainly on the UK side. But Gallagher was the one who actually got released and was like, nope, you're done. Bye. Even getting the Enzo treatment of, you can't even search him in the alumni on the website. Just, he is wiped from existence. Like he was never there at all. So, granted, you can still find, obviously, his matches on the network and that whole thing. But, the website's he's just not there. So, there is that bit of weirdness. Mysterio, I ain't letting you do whatever you think you gonna do. You getting swung. Now, WWE did release a statement saying that talent is responsible for their own actions, and if there's anything that gets exposed, then they're gonna act on that with the amount of evidence, etc., etc. So that's kind of the usual par for the course corporate statement. There was a similar one from Anthem for Impact and such. And kind of across the board, companies kind of saying, what they need to say to absolve themselves from any legal responsibilities, as they should, because HR is not your friend, right? So there was that salt shaker on Mr. Mysterio. No rope break. A 1, a 2, a 3. I thought I had that. I thought I had that. I'm gonna keep swinging Mysterio. Cesaro style. Big swang, doing big things. Now, Matt Riddle certainly made his debut on SmackDown in a huge way, winning against the phenomenal AJ Styles, your current IC champion. And there's been no word on if there's going to be anything happening to him, because that whole thing with him seems to be more complex than anybody else, because they knew about it, and it was a person who apparently had a beef with him, and it was an ex-girlfriend. Again, complex stuff going on with Matt Riddle, so his stuff is currently happening in the same fashion that it has been, so there's been no word on that stopping. In terms of other actual direct consequences, the VP of NWA, Dave Lagana, is gone, resigned, donezo. So he was an ex-writer for WWE, and man, NWA has been having a rough time. Between Jim Cornette, like, last year, and now this, they're just not picking the best guys to be in their company, and I'm not going to get into all the stuff that's been alleged against Cornette. It's a whole different ball game, right? Jimmy Havoc of AEW, rehab. Now, I've heard that legally, because he's going to rehab, they can't fire him, is my understanding, but I'm not sure that that's true or not. But at the moment, he's going to rehab, and I'm sitting here doing a Slug-a-Rooney. Progress in the UK is, like, completely restructuring. As a reminder, there's been a lot of allegations for stuff in the UK, so they are completely and totally restructuring. They've said a lot of the people who are being accused of stuff are not ever going to be there again, working there in any capacity. So that's something to be said. They're trying to kind of absolve themselves of any other issues with progress in the UK. Bulldog from Mysterio. One that hits a bit more close to home for folks who watch our whole variety of YouTube channels. Mike Haggerty, who was the MLW ring announcer and had also done work for Grimm's Toy Show, he's done. MLW said, nope, sorry, you're donezo. So, and I think Grimm's did the same thing. Nope, not gonna work here again. So, sorry, you can't be being inappropriate with 15-year-old children. Not cool, right? That is literally illegal. Don't do that. So, how? How did Rey get me? How? On normal. Good God.
What the? It's Chris Benoit to Tajiri.
Oh, good
As
God.
if we didn't already have enough trouble around here. Now we've got Raw superstars invading SmackDown.
Both Chris Benoit and Tajiri were huge ECW superstars back in the day. And from the looks of things,
Well,
they ain't Raw superstars tonight, Cole. They're here on ECW business.
and the table time. Table time. 5-star. Frog splash through the table. Good God Almighty.
My God, they've broken the #1 contender in half.
Broken in half. So again,
Nothing. RVD says that ECW's taking over SmackDown, and I gotta wonder if he's right. They've drawn first blood tonight, no doubt about it.
what happens if you have John Cena in this spot instead of RVD? Like, is it completely different, or is it kind of similar? Spike.
Whoa, easy, man. I just came here to apologize for what Benoit and Tajiri did to you. Just because we were in ECW together a long time ago doesn't mean I agree with what they did. They definitely crossed the line last week. I don't know what's going on with this whole ECW revival. But you should know that I've got nothing to do with it. I loved being in ECW back in the day, but that was then and this is now. WWE has been good to me, and SmackDown's where I belong.
Well, I'm glad RVD hasn't managed to brainwash everyone who used to be in ECW. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get ready for my match tonight.
That's another thing I wanted to talk to you about. Benoit and Tajiri are back tonight, and they may come after you again. I think we should team up against them in the ring before they get the chance.
Do we get a choice?
You? Partner with me? No offense, Spike, but you're not exactly the biggest dog in the yard.
Look, there's strength in numbers no matter what. Plus, don't forget, there are other ex-ECW guys in the WWE. They may still be on the fence about this whole ECW thing. Think about it. If they see Spike Dudley in the ring against those two, that might convince them not to join, right?
I don't know, Spike.
Listen, I know Benoit and Tajiri from my ECW days, and I know how to deal with them. And if you're still not convinced, let's make it a tables match. Something else I know a lot about from ECW.
All right. I'll see you out there.
I don't
Just try not to get in my way.
trust you at all. DTA. Don't trust anybody. What? And the last bit in here in terms of consequences that actually haven't been real consequences yet. Joey Ryan has deleted his Twitter He has also deleted the Bar Wrestling, which he owns, Twitter, and that's been kind of just gone from existence, essentially. And Impact, the word is no longer going to be working with him at all. So, again, not confirmed yet, but it's like 9 in the morning, so things might get confirmed later on today before this airs at 5 p.m., as it usually does. So, can I pick up this thing here? I want this table. Give me... I am the table! This could go either way very quickly, and also, the only match I care about here, going forward, is the match with RVD at WrestleMania. Otherwise, it's kind of whatever, bro. So, yeah, put Tajiri through a table. No? Why not? But why? But how? Because if Spike goes through at no fault of my own, we still lose this tag team tables match. And I'm on the table now. I am the table! Come on now. Come on, Tajiri. Get up here. Get up here. Nope. Can I get the one over here? I want to pick it up. I want to pick it up. It won't. It's like, no. You can't. Once it's in the corner, you ain't doing nothing with it. So that's unfortunate, but hey. Here we are, and here we go. Double team maneuver? No. Not happening. Alright. How about a backdrop? How about you pick up... There we go. And then... we do this. And then... we do this. And win the match. DDT through the table. Spike and Slug win. Now, don't turn on me, Spike.
Come on, the match is over.
Yeah.
Get these guys out of the ring for crying out loud.
Skedaddle.
Benoit and Tajiri aren't here just for a match, Cole.
Let me guess.
This is ECW
Let me guess, he
pride
turns
on the
on me.
line.
Spike Dudley is standing up to Benoit Tajiri, true to his word. Finally, an ex-ECW superstar with some sense of integrity.
Yep.
Wow. Looks like
I'm a mile away. I'm a mile away. DTA. What? Who will save Slug? Through
Enough already.
the table.
We're in a SmackDown arena, not some sort of ECW bingo hall. How's he going to make it to his WWE title match at WrestleMania? It doesn't even look like he'll make it to No Way Out in 2 weeks.
I think that's the whole idea, Cole. RVD doesn't want him going anywhere near WrestleMania. He wants to keep the ECW title in the family, and ECW superstars will do whatever it takes to make sure that that happens.
ECFW. Certainly an auspicious beginning to our week. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. See you next time. And I'm out.